video, we are going to see origin and the growth of early English drama. It includes narrative, morality plays, Christian and secular plays. Let's go ahead in the discussion. So before going to the discussion of the stages of development of drama, let's take up the discussion of what is drama. Drama is a genre or type of English literature. In simple, when we look at the word drama, we all know the general knowledge of it as a style of writing that can be performed. Yeah, it is this performing differentiates drama from other types of other genre of writing. Uh, where unlike other types, they are meant for reading. Drama holds this uniqueness of using it for performance in a stage. It doesn't mean that drama is only meant for performance. There are written drama for reading purpose also, what we say as classic drama. But when we come to the word play particularly denotes acting. Therefore, it is acting on a stage or performing on a stage. So when we come to the etymology of the word drama, the drama, the word drama in Greek means action. That means it has something to do with action. So the word drama, therefore, has a connection with action, which means it has some connection with performance in the stage. Having gone through all these, we can say that drama is a composition in verse or prose. Yeah, you see two types: verse in the sense in the form of poetic lines. Yeah, if you take up the example of Shakespeare's plays, they are in the form of verse. If you use blank verse, or even Marlowe, for example, Christopher Marlowe uses blank verse. Even in the 20th century, also we have work drama by T.S. Eliot. So then we have other writers who have written drama in prose form. Say, for example, George Bernard Shaw, Oliver Goldsmith, or even we have uh, uh, like um, Tennessee Williams, right? So the Glass Menagerie was there for the DA. So in language, for example, last year. So anyhow, you understand that it is written either in the form of verse or in the form of prose, and usually made for theatre. It is not a generalized thing that a drama is only written for theatre. If you take the example of Seneca, who influenced English drama very much, never wrote those 9 plays. Yeah, what we say, the influencing the plays which influenced the university wits and Shakespeare for theatre. They were actually closet dramas. They were used for reading. So likewise, it was usually written for theatre. Yeah, the tradition of writing for theatre was there for ages. If you go back to the Greek, we have those three great writers like Sophocles, Euripides, and Aeschylus. Aeschylus and Sophocles wrote tragedies for theatre, and we had Euripides who wrote comedies for theatre. Likewise, it is written for a theatre, and it deals with the life of the characters. Yeah, it tells us something about the life of the characters. Yeah, it deals with the life of the characters who appear in the story, and the life of the character in the sense it tells us a story. What kind of story? A story which involves some conflict, and it involves some emotion. Conflict, conflict means some kind of challenge, some kind of complexity of situation is always there in the in any drama, and the resolution of that, the result of that, will finally make the play. For example, if it resolved successfully, it leads to a comedy. On the other hand, the aftermath of that, the repercussion of a conflict into the depth of characters or the loss of things, that will lead to tragedy. So therefore, is telling a story involving conflict and emotions, which are expressed through dialogue and action. Okay, which are expressed through dialogue and action. You must remember that these are expressed through dialogue and action. That means dialogue and action are two important ingredients, yeah, important elements of drama. Okay, so when we take up the discussion in the same lineup, we have the best document to discuss this is by Aristotle, whose Poetics. He lists out some elements of classical Greek drama, and he explains them as important elements in any piece of drama. His document Poetics deals with mainly six important elements. They are plot, character, thought, diction, music, and spectacle. Look at this. Plot is essential because it's story. Plot means the way action takes place. Kathana ಅಥವಾ ಕಥಾವಸ್ತು ಅಂತೀವಿ, right? The story on which a particular play is based on. So a particular plot, sometimes a plots, subplots within plots are also used. Say, for example, we have Hamlet, which has plots within plot. Shakespeare, Hamlet. ಕಥೆಯ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಥೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶಗಳು. So they are a plot. And then we have characters. Okay. Characters are another important element because characters perform action, characters deliver diction or dialogue. And it is through the words of characters, it is through the action of characters we are introduced to the plot story. And there must be a thought. Thought in the sense, the theme, particular theme, a message for the drama is in the form of thought. A playwright gives some universal thought or any kind of thought, a kind of theme through the play, that is thought. And as an embellishment, ornament, attractions, we need music like chorus and other aspects, stage aspects. They are needed. In today's context, we use, along with music, we have lighting, we have many other, costumes and many other aspects to support this. And we also need spectacles. Without spectacles, to whom you perform? Spectacles in the sense, the spectacle is used here, not spectacles. Spectacles ಅಂದ್ರೆ goggles, right? ಕಣ್ಣು ನೋಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ನನಗೆ. So ನೋಡುಗರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು? Audience are needed. Spectacle means audience. So any drama needs plot, character, thought, diction, music, and spectacle. Well, we move ahead. So then, when we come to drama as a genre of literature, we see Roman Empire too is known for drama. Greek Empire, as we saw in the last case, the Greek were known for drama. I named some great dramatic artists like Aristotle, Aeschylus, Sophocles, Euripides, and we have even Roman writers like Seneca is a Roman. He's a Roman, though from Spanish origin. It was Roman language, Roman Empire, right? To which it belongs to them. So Roman Empire too had drama, and this knowledge of Greek and Roman drama is important because they have lot of impact on the later development of English literature, in particularly English drama. So it spread into drama across Europe. Roman Empire, Greek dramas, they spread the drama across Europe and became part of the English theatre too. And as we saw in one of the videos earlier, uh, drama is a product based by borrowing things from Greek, Rome, and developing its own. English drama is a product of all that, developing its own stage using elements from all these. Anyhow, when we come to the discussion of general features of drama, some important points that we have to remember, that is dramatic form. There are a variety of forms, right? Types. You see, we have tragedy ending with the fall of the hero. We have comedy ending with a happy ending or denouement or happy ending, and we have tragic comedies. Tragic comedies are the one which have, of course, the touch of tragedy, but they end happily. They are, for example, The Tempest by William Shakespeare is a tragic comedy, and we have historical plays or chronicle plays or history plays. History plays are the one which deals with the history of England or any country for that matter. So, for example, we have Henry series, Richard series by Shakespeare. They are history plays. Likewise, different forms are there in drama. Even before, in the early development, we have different forms like mystery plays, miracle plays, morality plays, interludes. Probably you have heard of interludes, the short piece of comic relief acting brought within a play. All these things. So, form is important. They have different forms, and then the settings are used in drama. A setting is a particular setting that decides the overall atmosphere of a play, where it is to be set. Yeah, in the context of, for example, As You Like It by William Shakespeare, it is set in the opening of the play, it is set in the court of Duke Ferdinand, and in the next stage, in the later on part, it moves to the setting of the court shifts to the pastoral setting of the forest of Arden. Yeah, so that's why it's considered pastoral comedy because it deals with the pastoral world of England. And that is what setting. And we have staging characters and actors. They are important. The one who act the plot. Plot is needed to act, and actors are needed to implement that plot into language and diction. Right? So using the diction. And music and performance are needed. Just like what Aristotle listed in the last slide, what we mentioned in the last slide. Similarly, these are the basic elements needed for drama. We can infer from Aristotle's definition of drama or listing of elements that all these things, that is dramatic form, setting, staging of characters, actors, plot, language, music, and performance for the stage. These are the different things related to drama as general features. Then what is the function of drama? Yeah, there are some definite functions for drama. So it's a way of entertainment and education. First and foremost, it's a way of entertainment. Drama is used for entertaining people, giving entertainment to people. But also remember, through entertainment, there is a concept called education. So today we have infotainment concept, giving information through entertainment. But then it was entertainment, and within entertainment, entertainment is wrapped with education, giving some education to people. Therefore, that was the basic function of the drama. And it improved the sense of aesthetics. Yeah, definitely. Appreciation for art and artistic skill. That is another thing related to drama. It improve the sense of aesthetics, influence of our lives and way of thinking. True. That's another purpose or function of drama, that it influences our lives. It's the way of our thinking. That we are going to see why drama started in the English context. That is to influence the lives of the people and their way of thinking. How going to church, for example, is important. Inducing church going was one of the purposes of mystery play. That means it wanted to influence the lives of the people of that era who were not visiting the church then, or they wanted them to think in that line. That's why that is another important aspect. And understanding the culture and society through any piece of literature, because culture is something which has such a close bond with literature. Yeah, because a writer produces a literature in a social milieu deals with culture. Therefore, so understanding the culture and society, uniting the people through that is the purpose. There are different functions that drama does in general. Okay, well, we move on to next part there. It's origin and growth of early English drama. Drama. So it was originated when we trace the very history or the background of drama. It was originated in the church, particularly as part of the church, because when in the, during the 12th century, when there was a need for some action to bring the people to church, to make them punctual in church going, uh, people, rather I can say, the clergy thought of introducing drama as a means to persuade people coming to church. Therefore, they introduced plays, small acting done by the clergy only, which are based on the biblical story, the Bible. Okay? So they are known as later mystery plays, and a modified version of that even appeared on the lives of the saints as miracle plays. And along with the mystery and miracle plays, we find another offshoot, that is morality plays. They deal with morals of life. In fact, taking morals of life, qualities as the character. For example, we have the popular morality play, Every Man. The very title says Every Man, right? Every man, that has something to do with the quality of every man, right? So likewise, you see there are three different steps here. Yeah, when we, before going to the discussion of these three stages and their nature, their features, we will go to functions of our English drama. Yeah, of course, as I already stated, it was to dramatize the stories of the lives of saints and the Bible. The purpose was to spread that knowledge of Bible. It was a religious or a didactic purpose. ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶವಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲೈಫ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರೀಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದ ಲೈಫ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡನ್ ಥ್ರೂ miracle plays, and there was mystery plays that deal with the Bible, you know. So they shared the stories of Bible. Thereby, people were educated on the concepts of Bible. Along with this, there was another purpose, that is to entertain, inform, and educate the people. Just as any kind of broadcasting today involves all these three, the three purposes were part of drama then. And next is mobilization, gathering people, uniting people, and bringing them to church, spreading some particular message among them. That was a mobilization of people. That was another purpose. And ensure sanity, right conduct, correct kind of behavior. That was another purpose, right? ಹೇಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅದು ಕೂಡ sanity, right? And balance in the society. Yeah, because if mind is insane, if people, mob behaves in an insane way, the social peace gets disturbed, right? There was another purpose. The main purpose therefore was to ensure sanity and balance in society through drama. And the other was to encourage church service and induce people going to churches. These are some of the basic functions of the early English drama. Let's come to the types of early English drama: mystery and miracle plays. Initially, during the Middle Ages, that was in 10th, 12th century, mystery plays were developed in medieval Europe. From the 10th to 16th century, they reached popularity. Gradually, they reached popularity, and the zenith of popularity was actually in 15th century. Mystery and miracle plays. Yeah, prior to Renaissance, we had a lot of popularity for these. They are the church-based plays, because mostly acted by the clergy in the beginning, and they had certain moving themes, troops, right? Troops. Those troops were even were supported by guilds. So they were financed, or they were supported by guilds. Likewise, they walked around, moved place to place, and they acted the place and spread the religious message. The focus therefore was on the representation of biblical and saint stories. Yeah, biblical stories were shown through mystery plays, and the stories of saints, saints like Saint Mary, or likewise stories of saints were shown through miracle plays. Likewise, the beginning, the infant steps of the English theatre was through mystery and miracle plays. That was basically by religious and by serving religious or didactic purpose. When we come to mystery and miracle plays in particular, there are four cycles associated with that. That means the place of their origin were listed as four cycles. There are four places, important places to which they have their association. They are listed as the four cycles of place. The first one is, you see, Yorkshire base, the York cycle with 48 places. Then we have Townley place with 32 places. That is based on the place Townley. And then we have Chester, another place, Chester, that is involving that consisted of 24 plays, and another one that is Wakefield or Town place, are also known as the Coventry place. They had 42 pageants or plays. Now, ಎರಡು ಪ್ಲೇಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿತ್ತು. Likewise, four important cycles can be seen in the case of mystery plays and miracle plays. And later on, of course, we notice that these plays are passion plays. Another word, passion plays, that means the plays which are dealing with the suffering, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. That means they deal with the story of the Bible itself, right? Passion plays, therefore. They are known as the passion plays. Okay. So from mystery and miracle plays to the next step is the morality play. Morality play emerged around 1400. They became popular, flourished until 1500. The main quality of morality plays, or that the chief quality here, is that they are allegories. Allegory means they acted the play, but they meant or they suggested something in particular. For example, you see the character death is defeated by life, or the character evil is defeated by good. Does this say victory of good over evil is the message? Allegorically, it suggests that. But the play uses the character evil and good, and they act certain things, and in the fight, for example, good defeats the other one, that is evil. And by that, the morality play conveys one message, that it is the good that wins over the evil. Yeah, these are morality plays. Here the protagonists, the characters, are personified to mankind. Here, it's actually qualities are personified. Human qualities like good, bad, all these qualities are personified, and they are considered as mankind, human beings. They are morality plays. What is the function? Functions of morality plays are to encouragement for virtuous life, value life. Today we talk of value education, we talk of moral education. Yeah, that was the purpose which was there then also in case of morality play. The basic purpose was to give moral to people. Then moral attribution to mankind's progress. When the moving human race was losing morals, and it was the purpose of these plays to awaken them towards the moral, to teach them moral lessons, and which is needed in the society. To teach the moral lessons to the society was the basic purpose of morality play. Some examples of morality plays are, the Castle of Perseverance. You see, the Castle of Perseverance. Perseverance is a quality. What is perseverance? Very much needed quality for you all. That is continuous effort. The effort that we make in life. Perseverance. uh, hard work. Yeah, the casual of perseverance. It is not a casual of anything, but the perseverance. Shrama, now continuous nirantara shramada undu casual. Perseverance is a quality which is personified as a character, as a human being. Similarly, we have every man, mankind, or other examples of morality plays. And from morality plays to we have therefore a Christian plays to secular plays kind of first transformation or shift. The plays based on the Christian themes were initially performed there by the clergy. Christian plays are understood here as the plays which are based on Christian themes. Yeah, we can also include. Yeah, we can include. We include mystery plays, morality plays, or even miracle plays under the Christian plays, and they were based on the Christian themes from the Bible, teaching the lessons of the Bible. They were initially performed by the clergy. Right? The clergy means the people belong to the church, and the purpose was didactic. And gradually, this didactic purpose moved to human concept with the emergence of Renaissance, the spreading of Renaissance across Europe, and that shift brought Christian place to secular place, shifting from Christian place to secular place. Of course, secular plays were popular in other parts of the Europe, and they were just budding, blossoming. The bud of that was blossoming in English context also by using professional actors. When we see here, human concept was introduced to secular plays, and it is even there in the concept of morality plays. You see, compare morality plays with mystery plays. Mystery plays were totally didactic or religious. When we come to the morality plays, they have something to do with human qualities. A gradual shift is seen in their stage itself. Likewise, from Christian to secular plays, a journey from Christian plays to secular plays is seen in the early English drama. Then gradually by non-clergy, right, we see the entry of the non-clergy, professional actors to play performance, and secular plays developed from the Roman traditions of spectacle, influence of Roman traditions of spectacle. Spectacles means spectators, audience. Particularly, we can remember Seneca here, who introduced a lot of qualities in the Roman theatre, and qualities, the concepts of Seneca were borrowed and they were modified in the English context. And we also see Renaissance flourished in the 16th century, towards the end of 15th and the beginning of the 16th century, the spread of Renaissance, which naturally created the concepts like humanism, individualism, and scientific attitude, rational attitude. All these things contributed to the play also, and it gradually brought the Christian place, religious place, into more secular form. So, religious purpose is mingled with the themes of human interest. In the meantime, it was the era of the Queen Elizabeth. Therefore, the influence of Elizabeth was there on people, and particularly a concept of nation was there among the people. And it was a feeling of patriotism. And writers like Shakespeare used that feeling of patriotism to write plays based on the concept of patriotism. That's why we see those history plays like Henry series or Richard series. They're all based on the concept of patriotism, spreading patriotism. And it was patriotism which was a quality that playwrights used to attract spectators. Anyhow, likewise, we see a kind of gradual development in the process of English drama from its infant stage to a very mature, a huge, grand stage. Therefore, the early English drama was started as a part of the church, involving the clergy, serving the religious purpose. But later, the drama gradually became secular, involving the professional actor, serving the Renaissance spirit to the spectator. Such a kind of shift from religious to secular made the play from infant stage to a very immature, sorry, in a very mature stage, right? And therefore, in the grand stage of English drama, we have plenty of versions, plenty of performances to enjoy and watch. Thank you for watching this video.